Quack. Quack.
Fuck you, goat man!
Gasp! On YouTube? What? Truly? Oh god, I'm up here. I was afraid of that. That's okay. We fixed. Hello everybody. It is me, your good unicorn Rosemary Darling, back on my nonsense. And today, we're going to be playing a little game called Murders at Tealwoods Manor, which, it's free. It's free! But yes, it is a murder game, but there's a different killer every time. There's so much dialogue, apparently, in just this short little game already. And it's like, wow. Dude, you have to beg for this level of content and pay $60 for more than 2 lines of dialogue sometimes. So for a game to be like, oh yeah, there's a different murderer every time, and for that game to be free, I was immediately intrigued. I have never played this before, but I have high hopes because my favorite board game when I was a youngin' was Clue. Also, sorry, let me see if I can... It costs just as much as the ducks in your local park? Yeah! Nobody tells you this, but the ducks in your local park, they're free. You can just take them home and no one can stop you. I have 37 ducks in my condo right now. Also, if the chat is not working, my apologies. I don't know how to make it work because YouTube's chat shenanery is slightly different from Twitch's, but I'm also going to be trying to stream on YouTube more. Not that I'm going to stop streaming on Twitch, just, you know, try to stream on YouTube a little bit more so no one person has a complete chokehold on my streaming schedule. I got my tea, I got my snacks, and also if I'm a little stupider than usual today, stupid or affectionate, don't tap the sign. I am very eepy, so if I make mistakes that I wouldn't normally make... I only woke up at like 1 p.m. in the afternoon, which is not usual for me. We're invisible, no rules apply to us now. I'm still gonna be reading your comments out loud, motherfucker. Also, the fundraising for the new model has resumed. Fundraising for the new model has resumed, and also... this Saturday, the 10th, will be the... Hold up, I need to get the title. It's very long. Are you coming here now because of the new Twitch rules? On occasion, yes. I'm not going to stop streaming on Twitch until they kick me off, but I am going to be trying to stream a little bit more on here. But yes, Rosemary's Birthday Party, Draconeer lore, deep dives of a thought, holy fuck, what a title, also happy pride. That is this Saturday, the 10th. Don't you tap the sign? It was said it was affectionate. Alright, let's start. Each character has unique dialogue and interactions with other characters. Oh, okay. Wager on what characters will survive? Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. We can bet on who lives and dies. Choose who you're going to spend your time with by navigating the mansion's map. Choosing a room with a person, it means you'll spend time with them. Choose an empty room, and who knows who will show up. Is that Aaron Hansen? Click here when you know who the murderer is. Successfully guess the murderer to win. I love the gun hand. Choose your investigator. Oh, okay. I don't trust him. Why is he dressed like a fucking nobleman? Hello? What? Why? We're gonna go with Patricia Elm. Patricia! Can you keep it down, sweetie? Mommy's trying to focus. After entering the great and ornate mansion, you find yourself greeted by a familiar face. Oh, hey there, Patricia Elm. I don't see why I'm stuck here holding the door open for everyone. I mean, you don't have to. I have working hands. I can open the door myself. But it's nice to see you all the same. Many people in yet? A few. Some real odd types, too. There's a federal judge here, so there'll be plenty of polished elbow. From all the rubbing, that is. No, yeah, I got that. A senator, too, and some more types. It's almost like there's a big plan behind it all. Wow, I sure hope nobody gets fucking murdered. Judge guy looking like he's from Phoenix, right? Right? But with, like, more bougie stuff. The judge in Phoenix, right, is not nearly that bougie. Hopefully tonight's a lot of fun, then. You find yourself following the other guests through the foyer into what seems to be the central bar. Liquor! Remember, beer before liquor, never been sicker. The attendees seem to easily find themselves a seat somewhere while the host stands to make an announcement speech. Mummy? Evening, my guests, and welcome to my lavish home. She's got a sword! I love swords. It's new and garish, and I don't really like it. I love her even more. If you're not careful, I'll bequeath it to you in my will. No, don't say that. I don't want you to die. But I've not invited you all here to admire it. I've invited you all here for something else. Sex? I've been approached by a publisher to write a book. And after agonizing about what a memoir could look like, I've come up with an idea to help give me inspiration. I'm going to hunt you all for sport. I can respect her. She's a sword in a fancy suit. I love her. Phoenix Wright, I declare your defendant guilty of having no drip. Tonight, we're going to have a party, and after the party, I hunt you for sport. The doors will be locked until midnight, and food and drink will be plenty. I've invited a wide variety of those I've met in my career and social circles. Like Lionel Ward, who taught himself to read minds so that he can sell our thoughts for profit. Deadass? Lionel, what the fuck? That's just a rumor! I think the worst of all of you. Individually, you're all a great menace. There's some chuckles among the crowd. But all together, could only create such a fantastic chaos that would make for great writing. The host raises a glass and all follow suit. If she's the murderer, we have to let her go. I agree. If she's the murderer, I'm just gonna let her get away with it. To tonight becoming a wild story either on my pages or the front pages. A few cheers echo around the large hall. Before you can get a chance to think about what to do with yourself, a rakish, jewel-encrusted man corners you. Holy shit! Jump scare! White man jump scare! On such an occasion, one would think there's plenty good chance one or more people are going to get murdered. care to set a wager on who will survive? Why not? Who do you think is going to survive? Okay, we literally don't know anything. I don't think Lady Tealwood is going to die. I think she's too badass. I don't think death can take her. Lena Roberts? Oh! Oh, she's pretty. This is worse than just a white man jump scare. This is a vampire jump scare. I don't know why. I feel like Captain Hughes is gonna live. You're giving me the wagers. I feel like you'll live. Everybody else, fucking eat shit. It's like... You don't think you're going to survive the night? Interesting choice. Wait, I forgot to bet on myself. Shit. Say that you're going to live, obviously. I forgot I was on there. I didn't say that I would live the night. In any case, I accept your wager. I think it's time to figure out which room I ought to wander into. Until later. Probably best to find a place where you can avoid a crowd. Probably Central Bar would be crowded, but she's there. But I've also bet on him to live, so if I go in the atrium, he may survive. Let's go in there. You wander over to the atrium to find a comfortable place to sit. You let yourself get distracted watching all the fish poke about, and you realize why Lady Tealwoods likes this room so much. As you sit comfortable in the atrium, a man lazily dressed in greens wanders in. You recognize him as Captain Hughes. His face was a major part of the war's propaganda to recruit new young men into the fight. Death flags! Get your death flags here! Ah, hello. I don't know why I've given him this voice. Evening. I recognize you from all the posters. Yeah, it's true. The army really did like my face. He has enough jaw for like 7 people. That's probably why they used him. Fascinating. What's been keeping you busy now that the war's over? Oh, you know, sleeping with so many men. So many men. Honestly, very little. I've secured a nice army pension for my work, which means I'm not too stressed about money, but I'm not rich by any means. I'm hoping to pursue acting, but even though I've been in movies, no director takes me seriously. So it's been a struggle. I mostly attend socials and try to keep up with some of the brothers in arms. My life isn't too fancy. There's a save thing. Okay, that's actually really handy. I was surprised to be invited tonight. I feel like I'm not alone in that one. Hughes seems to realize he's ranting a little bit and pauses to finish his drink. Lady Tealwoods mentioned to me that fireflies live in this forest. Why is the F in fireflies capitalized? I wonder if we could see them in the window tonight. It sounds a little spooky. They're just fireflies, girly. It's okay. Let me guess, you're from Seattle. Are you sure they're fireflies and not will-o-wisps? Bitch, what the fuck? I didn't even take you to the bar. It's just fireflies. God damn. What are they? Fiery spirits known for leading lost people away to die. Is there a swamp around? Is there a swamp around? Maybe it's best we're all locked in then. You wander away from your companion during a pause in the conversation to take a glance at the setting sun from a nearby window. When you look back, they seem to have moved on, so you sit back down. You wander over to the atrium and find a comfortable place to sit. Again? You look up from your beverage to notice a man looking about in his metal emblazoned uniform. Oh! Somebody else wandered in here. Could it be that he is, in fact, the last descendants of the Habsburgs? Hey! No, he had a good chin. The Habsburgs had so much chin. So much chin. Chinchilla! Mind if I join you? I'm giving him a snobby voice because fuck you. My knees seek the comfort of a cushion. You gesture to a nearby couch. Appreciated. Did you have the same struggles on the dirt road as I did? God, yes, those windy, bumpy roads do not love city tires. Well, that's on you for getting a weak-ass car. I wonder why Lady Tealwoods wanted to build a home so far out here. For murders, obviously. Probably just to enjoy some peace and quiet. It definitely is far away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Perfect place to collect your thoughts, to write a book undisturbed. You hear a commotion from out in the hallway. A voice cries out that there's been a murder! You head out to investigate. Stepping into the billiards room, you're bombarded by yelling and the stench of... I almost went into the billiards room, but then I didn't. I have a feeling I would have ate shit if I got in. You follow the crowd's gaze to see Tealwood's bloody face pressed against... No! Who the fuck managed to kill that bitch? She's built like a brick shithouse. Who the fuck? Surely none of us are safe here. Who will protect me? The murderer could be any one of you. Which one of you did it? Where were you all when this happened? The grisly murder confirms your suspicions of why you were here. When you got an invitation to this extravagant party, you were excited to soak up as much gossip as possible. Fun fact, there are still a lot of Habsburgs left running around. Really? They lived? They're alive? Drunk rich people always spill for a good headline. But when was the military police contacted you about going undercover, that really got you excited. They're just among us commoners now. Yeah, but I'm just shocked they're alive. Knowing that you could be there to directly witness and guarantee getting the first ink dried on a story, you couldn't say no. Being a civilian and all, the military police were hesitant, but in the end volunteered a revolver with one bullet. Good! I can put it in my own skull and get the bet money. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Don't hurt yourself. So that you could defend yourself from the murderer or take them out if you managed to correctly identify them. I'll bet Ellen is so deranged that she'd kill someone just to manufacture drama to take front page. Flashing any chance of tonight being an evening with nothing to write home about. I'll have you know I was busy admiring the fish in the atrium and found myself a long conversation with Lord Carter. You were already slinging blame, girl. I think it's you. It's true, I was just starting to enjoy being here. I saw Harris skulking about the stairs. I wasn't skulking. That doesn't prove a damn thing. Didn't Ward and Tealwoods have some kind of falling out? It wasn't that big of a deal to kill her at her own party. Roberts was just lecturing me about something. I said I understood, but she could all see on my face that I was lying. I was just telling Townsend about an article I read about a whole logging camp disappearing overnight without a trace. Good, fuck them bitches. Spooky stuff. One of my friends can actually trace his family tree back to one. How is your friend alive? How are they health-wise? Are they okay? I was just saying to Hughes how nice it is to be away from construction noise for the first time in a while. I saw light sneaking about the stairs. I'm not one to sneak, thank you. Seriously, that doesn't prove a damn thing. Ward and I were discussing putting a song on, but couldn't seem to agree about which was the right choice for the evening. Okay, I've heard enough. We're not gonna solve anything by just throwing about random accusations and gossip. Pick someone you trust and stick with them. I want to wander about and investigate a bit. We're locked in here until midnight anyway. Hopefully we can survive until then. Exactly. Alright, Patricia Elm, we should stick together. No! Also, why are you so much closer to the screen than literally everyone else? I'm getting the feeling you're the only one I can trust right now. If you think it's best. The crowd untrustingly scatters and you're left with someone you only trust a little bit. I think we should get started in the atrium. I could use a moment to think. Can you remember who was in here? Okay, there was Hughes. That's suspicious. Why do you say that? I've not known a lapdog to stray far from the lap. That's racist. Oh no. Look at this. Townsend delicately peels away something from a nearby plant that looks like a fluffy fabric. That looks like something from a feather boa. Lady Harris got closer to the plants than she'd do to by intent, I wager. You hear commotion from out in the hall. Oh my god, everything's happening. There's been another... Holy shit! What the dick? Holy shit! What the dick? Holy shit! What the dick? Holy shit! He's great, actually. He's one of those people who appear to be smart, fit, and good at everything. God damn. The bloodlines really recovered then. You barge into the uncharacteristically noisy library. Through a small parting of the crowd, you spot Price's battered bodies slumped up against Jesus! Whoever this person is, they're just beating the shit out of everyone! Case in point, he lives in a villa in the countryside in Europe. His father lives with him, not the other way around. Hot damn! Your friend's got it made in the shade. It couldn't have been us. Barrow Townsend and I were together the whole time. Which one of you was it? I saw Carter sneaking around in the corridor. I am not one to sneak, thank you. I don't think it was him, because he was with me when the first murder happened. That doesn't prove a damn thing. Hey lady. Hey, sexy lady. Boom, boom. Jackson was just trying to set me up with one of her uglier nephews. I saw Lightning sneaking around in the hallway. I am not one to sneak, thank you. This is the second time this motherfucker's been accused of sneaking around in the hallway. That doesn't prove a damn thing. Jackson and I were gossiping about some of the men present. Ward and I just realized that our suits were from the same tailor. Must be going through a bright fabric stage. I saw Pelham sneaking in the doorway. I am not one to sneak, thank you. He is a big man. If anyone's gonna brute force overpower anyone and, like, kill them all, it might be him. That doesn't prove a damn thing. Lord Carter and I were talking about some of the latest anti-aircraft cannons that have been shown around lately. Okay, I've heard enough. Okay. We're going through. I'm getting the feel that you're the only one I can trust right now, Patricia Elm. Hey! Sounds great, let's stick together. The crowd untrustingly scatters, and you're left with someone you only trust a little bit. I think we should get started at the atrium. I could use a moment to think. Again? Could y'all stop killing each other for like 2 fucking seconds, thank you? Can you remember who was here earlier? Hughes? Yeah? Yep. Are you short of emptying the pond? Like that of a cane. I think it's the Aaron looking dude. I haven't gotten to make a choice in so damn long. Oh, never mind. It's not him. He's dead as fuck. Yeah, so these two definitely trustworthy. Pelham, okay. I'm not one to sneak, thank you. He looks like he deserves it. That doesn't prove a damn thing. Jax was just asking my opinion on the latest musical about pirates. Seems like a strange group of people to be singing anything other than shanties. I saw Jackson creeping in the doorway. I'm not... Creeper! Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, man. Great deflection there, Jackson. I saw Robert sneaking about the stairs. I'm not one to sneak, thank you. She was with us! She was, like, just with us. I saw Hughes hiding in the corridor. I'm allowed to avoid social contact if I wish. That doesn't prove a damn thing. Then why come to the party? Humph! You know, Miss Roberts, the easiest way to prove your innocence is by staying with the detective. Yeah, I think it might be Lady Harris. That was my second guess. Elm and I were just complaining about the horrible stench of cigar smoke. You weren't with me! You weren't with me! And we're back in the atrium again. Okay, this again. Gunpowder and saltpeter. Yeah, that's weird, because nobody's been shot. The murder weapon wasn't a gun? Yeah. Only one man could perpetuate such an oral factory offense. Solomon's Walker's pores exude a cloud of this damn factory. To then stab someone? Guns are not always the first thought when you're trying to be discreet. I haven't even gotten to use the map or anything. People just keep fucking dying. There's been another murder. To see Carter's bloody face pressed against the large glass windows. Oh. Yeah, no, the three of us were there. Which one of you was it? I saw Pelham sneaking. I want to sneak. Wait, how was he talking to you if you were with us and he wasn't with us? I think it's you. I got her! I got the right one! You got 3 guesses correct, it's not bad! This is a demo of the game that's approximately 1/6 its final size. The plan is that you'll be able to have 5 more one-on-one conversations and 5 more people would die before you would have to pick a murderer. Oh! So this is a demo, that's why it's free. Okay. Interesting! I wonder if the demo still has... You know what? Let's play as Lady Tealwoods. Let's do it. Let's play as Brick Shit House. Doing the last few things on the checklist as you wait for the guests to arrive, you come across Price at the front door. Evening, General. Evening? Sorry I didn't see you coming up the stairs. Your nose is so ugly. I was burned or I was stepped in something. These people die faster than lemmings near a cliff, right? We'd go into a room. It's like, okay, we need to discuss what's happening. There's been a murder! Alright, let's come look at that. Okay, let's go off on our own and discuss some stuff. Okay, let's go discuss some stuff and see what's happening. And there's been a murder! Okay, here we come back out. Hello, everybody. What happened? Okay, let's go back into another room and discuss. Okay, we're in the room with there's been a murder! Oh my fucking god! I was burned when I stepped in something on the way in. Is that a Clue reference? Because they all step in dog shit at the very beginning of the movie. Those dirt roads are havoc. It's true. But that's the cost we pay to have a nice evening out away from the noise of the city. That's still true. Looking forward to relaxing with a glass tonight. Literally just walking into a room, fighting someone alone, and then just beating them to death. I guess she was stabbing them? Which... okay. That's why I'm here. My invitation promised revelry. And then let's get to it. You find yourself following the other guests through the foyer and into what seems to be the central bar area. The attendees seem to easily find themselves a seat somewhere while the host stands to make an announcement speech. Evening, my guests, and welcome to my lavish home. It's new and garish. We're gonna skip a little bit. Alright. Before you can get a chance to think about what to do with yourself, a rakish jewel and... yep. Why not? Okay, so I'm obviously going to live. You like to stick the fuck around me, so I think you're gonna live. I feel like Patricia's gonna get beamed at the first opportunity. Lionel tends to live, Hughes tends to live. Agatha, yeah, let's do this. Interesting choice, and in any case, I accept your wager. I think it's time I figure out which room I ought to wander into. Until later. It's probably best to find a place where you can avoid a crowd. gotta go to the lounge. You wander over to the lounge, fix your regular drink from the drink cart, and sit in your usual nook. A quiet, comfortable corner to observe the other guests from. You see a shorter man clad in yellow, nervously looking about the quiet lounge room before spotting you in one corner. He awkwardly waves before fixing something at the drink cart near the door, then comes over to join you. Evening? Evening. Some strange event we're having here tonight. It's almost as if people were specifically invited to hate each other. Oh? How so? Well, it's no surprise that we've never really gotten along. I was surprised to see an invite from you for the event. I don't dislike you, Ward. I'm just oft a grumpy person. And you're a bit too much of a gossip for my taste. I'm no worse than Elm. Truly. Lord Carter and Senator Lighton have gotten a long and public history of getting in each other's way. From memory, Carter was a campaign supporter for the other party and public denouncer of Lighton, and funded or encouraged protests, I think. General Price and Judge Pelham had some kind of falling out a while back. I think it's why we have Lord Carter and not Lord Price. Despite Price and Carter's having similar accomplishments and been longtime friends. That kid Roberts hates anyone in Greens. There's a lot of military types here tonight, and she's a known decrier of the war. And apparently she also has some gripes with Solomon Walker, but I've not got the inside scoop on that one. And that's just all I know so far. I wouldn't be surprised if tonight brings out more grief than we expect. I wouldn't be surprised either. Maybe the best course is to sit back and watch from afar with a drink in hand. Spectacular suggestion! You wander away from your companion during a pause in the conversation to take a glance at the setting sun from a nearby window. When you look back, they seem to have moved on, so you sit back down. And a man about his metal emblazoned uniform. Mind if I join you? My knees seek the comfort of a cushion. You gesture to a nearby couch. Appreciated. Did you have the same struggles on the dirt road as I did? God, yes, those bumpy roads do not love city tires. Bitch. I wonder, why did you build your home so far out here? I like feeling close to the trees. That and the night sky is gorgeous out here. Oh my god, sorry, my phone is just going off like crazy. Jesus. Chill, I'm streaming. It definitely is far away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Perfect place to collect your thoughts to write a book undisturbed. You hear a commotion from out in the hallway. A voice cries out, "There's been a murder!" You head out to investigate. The only thing that could smell stronger than the alcohol distilled in here is a corpse! I love corpses. They're rough and coarse and get everywhere. Wait, no, that's sand. I'm thinking of sand. You spot the lifeless body of Roberts hunched over the bar with a knife, making for an uncomfortable and possibly unasked-for outfit decoration. You watch Patricia Elm very unsubtly take a photo of the body. Bitch, she's not even cold! That's definitely a murder. And it has to be one of us, as we're locked in, and it's the only ones here. Alright then, where were all of you when this happened? The grisly murder confirms your suspicions of why you were here. The whole party was a charade in cooperation with military police to uncover a murderer. And the guest list was a group of hand-picked suspects. You volunteered to set up the whole thing, including the lock as an attempt to flush out the killer. A steady grip on your sword, and as a backup, a pistol with a single bullet. You're prepared to take a shot at anyone you catch in the act, or anyone you're absolutely confident is the killer, to hopefully save any innocent people caught in their rampage. Hold up, I got an eyelash in my eye, goddammit. There we go. Oh, but Lady Tealwoods invited us all here to... What the fuck, homie? I thought we were having a moment. You damn fucking shithead. I'll have you know, I was fancying a nice moment to recline, so I was in the lounge. I'd found myself in a long conversation with Lord Carter. It's true, I was just starting to enjoy being here. I saw Ward hiding in the corridor. I'm allowed a moment to myself. No, you were just with me. Dick? That doesn't prove a damn thing. I'm not above accusing any of you creepy old men of foul play. Love her. And it was well known that Roberts was very vocally anti-war. Lord Carter's been aiming a knife at the Roberts family for some time now, since they've been long divided on political issues. I don't think murdering their youngest is a way to solve our grievances. Jackson was just gossiping to me about Townsend's hustler reputation. I saw Price prowling about the stairs. I am not a prowler, thank you. That doesn't prove anything. Hughes was trying to convince me to stop believing in love at first sight. I saw Harris skulking about the stairs. I wasn't skulking. That doesn't prove a damn thing. Hughes and I were reminiscing about the dance we first met at. I saw Walker prowling about the stairs. I'm not a prowler, Townsend. I am a walker. Okay, I've heard enough. We're not just gonna solve anything by just throwing around random accusations of gossip. Alright, Lady Tealwoods, you're with me. I'm getting the feeling you're the only one I can trust right now. Sounds great, let's stick together. Oh, okay. Atrium time again. Just when I thought I would be free of this damn place, they dragged me back in here kicking and screaming. Even now, God, this place reeks of General Price's damn cigar brand. How do you mean? Just shoot someone at random. Okay! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mama said to shoot a bitch in the face. And you are not it, you dirty, dirty dish fry, you. Oh, my mouse went off screen. Okay, there's like, 8... Okay, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 guests. Okay, I'm gonna dice roll. I'm gonna do a dice roll. From 1 to 13. Okay, I'll roll a 1d12. Okay, shooting Agatha. I rolled number 1. Blat, blat. And an innocent bystander takes your bullet. Damn. It seems like Ward had gotten away with murder and completely fooled you all. Ward. I forget. Which one's Ward? Disconnected from OBS? Hello? Is the stream still going? Reconnection successful? Is everything okay, guys? Did I get... It said I got disconnected from OBS. Is everything good? We Gucci? We Gucci in the Poochie? Gucci in the Poochie? Huh? Y'all still there? Yeah? Okay, good. Alright. Let's do Lady Tealwoods again. Okay, good. Glad to see that OBS didn't shit the bed on me. Well, if it isn't my favorite local celebrity, gay! Now kiss! Now make out! The little smoochy poo! Some days I feel more infamous than famous. We'll see if tomorrow's headline contributes to that at all. If I'm lucky. Besides, I'm hoping to just have a relaxing evening and hopefully share some drinks with friends. Alright, do the speech. Time to take a bet. Can I save here? I can. Excellent. Alright, I'm obviously gonna live. Because I'm me. Alright. I wonder if I could save scum this. Like, can I come back to the screen after playing this a little? Or is it gonna randomize even within the thing? Because that would be interesting to prevent save scumming. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna guess every other bitch. For now. And we're gonna test our theory. You think I'm not going to survive the night? I hope you don't plan on murdering me. Interesting choice. In any case, I accept your wager. I think it's time I figure out which room I ought to wander into. Normally I would avoid a crowd, but this time I'm gonna go to the central bar. Crowd time, baby! You wander over to the bar, fix your regular drink from the drink cart, and sit in your usual bar stool. Probably only quiet for a moment. Surely someone will join you looking for a refreshment. As you sit comfortable at the bar, a man lazily dressed in greens wanders in. Hey, Hughes! Hello. Hello. Evening. Now that you're not working propaganda, what's keeping you busy? Honestly, very little. I've secured a nice army pension for my work, which means I'm not too stressed about money, but I'm not rich by any means. I was hoping to pursue acting, but even though... Oh, sorry! I'm so sorry for the burp. My apologies. Actually, you know what would be excellent tonight? If we started a campfire somewhere between the tree line and the estate, and roasted some dinner for everyone. That would be great if we weren't locked in here until midnight. Perhaps a midnight snack? I'm hoping to have eaten something before then. Might have to save that for another time. Yeah, that might be best. You wander away from your companion during a pause in the conversation. Who else comes in? Mind if you again! You talk to me every single time. My knees seek the comfort of a cushion. Fucking pillow princess over here. You gesture to a nearby couch. Appreciated. Don't you think we're all a bit old for a lock-in? Especially in some place so far away. Wouldn't be any fun if everyone left by 8 p.m. Also, I wanted an excuse to give the serving staff the night off so we can have some privacy. Yeah, I suppose so. But I suppose the only way to know for sure is to participate, right? That makes sense. So I guess we have a drink, sit, and relax. You make life sound so easy. It feels easy when you've made it this far through so much nonsense. You hear a commotion from out in the hallway, doo-da, doo-da. Voice cries out that there's been a murder, oh, the doo-da day. You head out to investigate. In the atrium, a long blood stain draws your eyes along the floor towards Pelham's knife-ridden corpse. Pelham. I forget who that one is. I wish I had a glossary of the characters so I could, like, refer to it, be like, wait, which one's Pelham again? Because I'm just at this point where I'm just like, I don't know who that is. Ward makes an attempt at poking the body to check if they're alive, but pulls away before getting close. I shudder to think that one of us is a killer. One of you had to have killed Pelham. Where were you all when this happened? The grisly murder confirms your suspicion. Lord Carter. I saw Lighton sneaking about the stairs. I am not one to sneak, thank you. That doesn't prove a damn thing. Forgive my lack of skill for gossip, but weren't Price and Pelham on poor terms? Indeed. I see what you're insinuating. A grief amongst businessmen isn't a worthy motive of murder. I've seen people kill for less, bitch. Senator Lighton kept asking me about my horses, but I don't know a damn thing. I just like to ride them. That's how I feel about dicks. Hughes was just surprising me with his unexpected love for poetry. Townsend was just telling me about how he almost didn't come tonight. He's expecting a delivery to arrive any day now for work, and I don't envy being caught in that anticipation. I saw Lighton sneaking about the stairs! I am not one to sneak, thank you. His doesn't prove a damn thing. I saw Walker prowling around the stairs. I am not a prowler, young Roberts. I am a walker. I love that. I love that line. I was just telling Wood about this fantastic new parasol I bought last time I was in Paris. You bought the parasol in Paris. Also, I've noticed that occasionally random words get capitalized. I don't know if, like, English is the developer's second language, or if you guys need a proofreader, I'll fucking do it. Just saying. It's positively adorable. Okay, I've heard enough. We're not gonna solve anything by just throwing around random accusations and gossip. Pick someone you trust and stick with them. Wander around and investigate a little bit. Exactly. Alright, Lady Tealwoods, we should stick together. I'm getting the feeling you're the only one I can trust right now. If you think it's best. And we're back in the atrium. Even though there's a dead body here. And can you remember who was in here earlier? I can't seem to recall. God, this place reeks of General Price's damn cigar brand. Price in here. And here's the body. That reckless fool's ashed his cigar directly onto a leaf. Bitch, that hurts the plant. A voice cries out that there's been another murder. You both head out to investigate. Alright, so, pal, I'm gonna write down on the thing who all dies. Because I want to check my theory. Alright. Ham dies. Let's see who's dying next. Jackson. Jackson's dead. It couldn't have been us. Barrow Townside and I were together the whole time. Which one of you was it? I saw Walt hiding in the hallway. I'm allowed a moment to myself, no? That doesn't prove a damn thing. Harris was just telling me about a fabulous woman she found to knit a gigantic rug for her guest bedroom. Walt was just apologizing to me for being awkward. Forgiving as I am, I think after a beverage, we'll all be less awkward. Or maybe a crisis like this will bring us closer together. I saw Ward hiding in the corridor. I am allowed a moment to myself, no? That doesn't prove a damn thing. Elm was giving me a lecture about my views on journalistic ethics. I saw Lighton sneaking in the doorway. I am not one to sneak, thank you. That doesn't prove a damn thing. I was trying to press Walker for some of the secrets of his factory, but he wouldn't budge. Oh, it wants me to shoot already. It wants me to... Wait, I can shoot myself. Wait, can I shoot myself? Oh, I can't shoot. Oh. I can't shoot myself. I think it's Lighton. Lighton or Ward? These two are both acting the most suspicious. Ah, damn. Alright, load. Let's see if we can, Okay, so... Let's see if the save scumming works. Let's see if the same people walk into the central bar. Okay, Ward first. I forget. forget, did Ward come into the thing first? No? Okay, so it is different. It is different. Because we're not talking to Lord Carter anymore. We're talking to Lady Harris. Evening. I see you two have sought the comfort of the lounge. Oh, we went into the lounge. My feet are killing me as the night's only just started. Gosh, if only I'd won something that wasn't brand new and designer. Hashtag humble brag. I'm sure once you get to the halfway point in your drink, it'll settle down. Let's hope. Have you ever ridden a camel? I can't say I have. I think they're absolutely fascinating. So you like to ride stuff, is what I'm hearing. You like to ride stuff. Ever since I did it the first time a few years ago, I've been wanting to go on a camelback tour someplace. Maybe along the Nile. Maybe to the harsher parts of Australia. There's something about this house that makes me want to get out and travel. I have the same feeling. Living here makes me want to be traveling the world. But I must stay and work on my book. Isn't that just dreadful? You could travel around by train and write your book about your travels. I fear I'm too grumpy for that. And let's see if Pelham dies first. No! Okay, so the randomization starts the moment after you make the bet. Which is good news, because it means you can't save scum the bets. Which is very good news indeed. Really contributes to the longevity of that game. They thought of that. Very smart, very smart. Walker's knife hole-ridden corpse. Looks like Walker is really dead. I guess it's time for us to handle this like investigators. I want to hear some alibis. Where were all of you when this happened? The grisly murder confirms your suspicions. And Harris and I were having a gab. Just a teensy spot of gossip. We could never have expected something like this. I saw Price prowling around the stairs. I'm not a prowler, thank you. That doesn't prove anything. I was just expressing my regrets for opening up the department store to Lighton, as I'm now up to my ears in invoices about utensils. Townsend and I were just joking about how the small party might get out of control enough for the police to break the lock-in. Now I sort of wish they would. Ward was just catching me up, but you're Ward! Hey devs, if you're watching this, I don't know if you are, but if you are, sometimes characters are getting in conversations with themselves? So that might be something that's worth looking into from a coding standpoint. But yeah, just a teensy little bit of concrete. I saw Jackson creeping about the stairs. I am not a creeper! Yeah, she's not green enough for that. You're just throwing accusations because you're the culprit. Great deflection there, Jackson. I wouldn't be surprised if Walker put the moves on Roberts and she put a knife in him in self-defense. If that was the case, I would admit to it. There'd be no need for meaningless accusations amongst unsettled acquaintances. Jackson and I were babbling about Esther Palmer's latest film. I saw Tealwoods slinking about the stairs! I literally... I don't know why that's so funny to me. I saw Tealwoods slinking about the stairs! I literally live here. This is my house. Yeah, I can't go up my own stairs. What the fuck, you ego raptor looking motherfucker. Why would I sneak about my own house? Okay, I've heard enough. Alright, Lady Tealwoods, I would feel most comfortable if it was you that accompanied me. I ship them! Since we were together when the murder occurred, you're the only one I trust right now. Sounds great, let's do it together. The crowd untrustingly scatters, and you're left with someone you only trust a little bit. I think we should get started in the atrium. I could use a moment to think. Oh, great, we're gonna think with the dead body again. Can you remember who was here earlier? I think I saw Carter in here satisfying his curiosity about the indoor fish pond. I wonder if the fish have been disturbed lately. Can you smell that? All I smell is lily pads. Huh. I can smell something like a lotion or such. Do you think one of the old rich ladies spends a moment too long in here? I think it actually might be that wretched ointment Judge Pelham rubs into his bald head, praying it might grow back. I confess I haven't been close enough to smell it. He must have stopped in here to compose himself. That's not to say that Pelham is specifically the murderer, but he was in here, and it's definitely something to keep in mind. Guess I'm not seeing anything noteworthy in here. Are you? Short of emptying the pond, I don't see anything. Okay, hi, Hughes. And Agatha's in here, too! God, this place reeks of General Price's damn cigar brand. How do you mean? It's very distinct. Jackson takes a moment to look around the greenery. As I thought... Oh, Solomon's in here now, too! Okay! A button like one would find on an epaulette. Silver or gold? Gold! Lord Carter's are silver, so this must have been General Price. And somebody else... So sorry again for the burp! I had a big dinner right before stream. The mangled corpse of Carter! It couldn't have been us. Lady Harris and I were together the whole time. That's correct. Which one of you was it? I saw Pelham sneaking in the doorway. I'm not one to sneak, thank you. That doesn't prove a damn thing. I just caught Roberts admiring Elm's shoes. Or legs. I don't know. I saw Jackson creeping about in the hallway. I'm not a creeper! You're just throwing accusations because you're the culprit. Great deflection there, Jackson. You want to pull out any other bad strategies out of your wrinkled old lady hooch? Oh, vampire jump scare. I was just remarking to Lighten about how impressive the groundskeepers are around here. Ward was just catching me up. Again, Ward is just talking to themselves the whole time. Ward, you might want to get that checked out. I was just asking Roberts why she didn't wear her ballroom gown tonight. Okay, I've heard enough. We're not gonna solve anything. Harris wants to stick with me again. Okay, Carter. That doesn't belong. This doesn't belong to the pond. That looks like a stray pearl. No doubt missing from Jackson's dress. That makes me think a struggle broke out here. Most definitely. She's not one to part with fineries with ease. You hear a commotion come from out in the hallway. A voice cries out that there's been another murder. And no, not Roberts. Couldn't have been us. Lady Harris and I were together the whole time. That's correct. Which one of you was it? I saw Townsend creeping about in the corridor. I'm not a creep. I'm just a weirdo. Unless you witnessed the crime, that means nothing. Jackson and I were babbling about Escher Palmer's latest film. Pelham and I were was just supposed to be about his last record hunting season. Must be nice to get out of that dusty robe once in a while. Ward again, talking to himself! I just saw Tealwoods sneaking in the doorway. I literally live here. Why would I sneak around my own house? Okay, so... I think it's Agatha? I think it's either Agatha or Pelham, but Pelham has an alibi. Agatha doesn't really have? Dang it! I wish I could the problem is the text is so... Wait, who was it? I wish I could review the I wish I could review previous text so I could like go over things. So I could go over what I know. But instead I'm just getting lost and jumbled in the weird way things are phrased and like being unable to keep track of who's who. Like, I love the premise and I like the work they've put in, but just it's so easy to get lost in the sauce. It's kind of difficult to keep track of anything in this game. It just, I don't know, it's kind of hard to keep up with it because it feels... Also, everybody's dialogue is, like, very similar. I would love it if, like, characters had more distinct speech patterns. Like, I'm ad-libbing a little bit, but it's like everybody talks very similarly. So if, like, we could differentiate some character voices, I feel like that would go a long way towards me being able to keep better track of who's who. Maybe like a note system, an in-game note system that I could do where I could be like, okay, so such and such was at such and such was at such and such. But I would have to input it. Like, don't auto-input it for me. So that way, you know, there could always be human error and I could put something in wrong. But yeah, I love the premise. I love the idea. And stuff like this does take a lot of work. I understand that. And I feel like with some polishing and like some revisions that this could be like just a really fantastic sort of game, you know? I feel like this could be really amazing. Right now it's a little confusing, but it's still fun. Like, you know what this would be great for? If you get some friends, right? You all get in the room, you crowd around the computer, you have a few drinks, and you shoot the shit while you play this game. I feel like that would be a very fun thing to do. Just kind of like a casual whodunit with your friends, you know? Anyway, I'm going to end this stream here because I am very eepy, and I also try to keep my YouTube streams just a little bit shorter. Because I know that's more in vogue here. I hope you all take care, stay safe, and have a great rest of your evening. I am going to go get some rest because I had a very long and busy weekend that I am still recovering from. Take care, stay safe, take care of your human beings and be good to them, especially your fellow LGBTQIA plus human beings. A friendly reminder that my subathon is on the 10th birthday subathon lore deep dive, all of those things. And I will see you all on Thursday. Goodbye!